Hello and welcome to game day 5 of RSC. We're going to see a great matchup tonight in the rivals. As I said, this is game 5. I have T-Sant in the booth with me. How you doing tonight, T-Sant?
Strut, I'm feeling great. I'm ready to go. It's going to be my first game of the season, and I'm excited.
Yeah, we're excited to get you in here and start yapping at people and talking about Rocket League and, do the fun things that we do. As we see over here in the stats, we're going to have the Pale Tides with the Seas Despair and the Wolf Spiders with the A-Legged Freaks. T-Sant, you see anything that sticks out over there in the stats?
I mean, right away, looking at the goals for, goals against, Seas Despair, Pale Tides form, they got a plus 22 goal differential. It's going to be tough to stop that offense tonight for sure.
Yeah, definitely. The Wolf Spiders are going to be up against the wall here. They do have 65 saves on the season. The record may not seem, it's 5-11 right now. It's early in the season, so hopefully the Pale Tides and the Wolf Spiders give us a good game tonight. As always, we're going to play a 4-game match, and I can't wait to watch it.
Yeah, absolutely. And looking at Seas Despair for, the Pale Tides, Cobb, Riddle, 19 goals apiece on the season, and then Tor with 18 assists. That's a powerhouse right there.
Yeah, he's definitely throwing it down the middle, letting them boys get in the 45s and throw it in the hoop. On the other side, you got Answer Gitters, Croctopus, and Stolly. He's pulling up the rear, but you got to answer him with 12 goals. On Gitters is 9, and Croctopus is 9 goals. They got their work cut out for them stat wise here, T-Sant.
Yeah, absolutely. Pale Tides, though, they shouldn't be taking the Wolf Spiders too lightly, though. Despite that record, they only got a -8 goal differential. They may have a 5-11 record, but they're not losing by a lot. There's some close games.
Yeah, definitely. As we get underway here, you got Nizzle versus Answer. Answer wins the kickoff, wins the 50 over to the other side. Coming back into the blue half. Tor makes a tactical whiff. Shot coming in on goal here. Niz is able to get up and get it out of the way. Another block coming in. Answer him, putting on the pressure, but still deep in the box. Gitters turns on it. Gets 50'd out. Nizzle takes a big demo. Riddle gets 50'd. Stolly puts it back in the box. Answer him, and a little communication issue there. Gitters' third man. He's got to wait. It's by him. It's deep into the orange half. T-Sant, as these two teams get settled in, what do you want to see? What do you think this blue team needs to do to put the pressure back on the orange team?
Right now, let's see him take some control, work that Wolf Spiders defense, get shots on net, and that is probably your recipe for success. Put some pressure on them, make them make defensive plays, and see what you have to work with from there.
Yeah, definitely. The Wolf Spiders are definitely taking it to the blue team right now. We're spending an awful lot of time in the blue half, which is good for the orange team, which his record is lower. But this goes to show you in the RSC that the teams are really, really competitive. And, you don't see a whole lot of blowouts in this league. So that's good to see that both these teams are getting at it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And Stolly put it through him. Go ahead.
A goal from Stolly, taking the poor touch from Tor there. And Wolf Spiders, they'll take the 1-0 lead. Not how you want to start if you're Pale Tides.
3:41 left. Tor, Stolly, 45 kickoff. Stolly puts it into the blue half. Not a real good touch there. Orange is pushing it back. Answer him, gets it back over the box, goes down over toward the middle. Shot comes in, Gitter scores 2-0. 3:34 left.
And once again, not what you want to see for the Pale Tides. Orange is taking it to him. Gitters is there, gets the pass from Answerum. Minute and a half in, Wolf Spiders, they're looking real good right now. Based on the record, you wouldn't know they're 5-11.
Yeah, definitely. Stolly takes a good 50, puts it high up in the middle, Tor's up, makes a nice touch out to the right-hand side. It's deep into the orange half. 50 coming in, still in the orange half. Tor can't make a touch. Gitter's going to push this out to the left-hand side. He's going to 50 with Riddle. Riddle pushes it into the orange half. Stolly, Nizzle touches it down. Answerum's going to take control of this, pushes it off the wall, gets another touch. You're going to have to retreat. Gitters up over the box, puts it down toward the middle. Nice little touch. Stolly coming in. Kind of gets a team dunk there. Answerum on the right-hand side. Gets beat. It's going back deep into the orange half against the back wall. Stolly can't make a touch. Nizzle puts it up against the backboard. Shooter coming in. Riddle high off the crossbar. Nizzle going to try to corral this. I see these two teams settling in, T-Sant, and a lot of good things are happening for this orange team. As one goes in right there.
And once again, Gitter's going to be the beneficiary there. Second goal of the night for him and second assist for Anserum. It's not looking good for Pale Tides. They seem to be getting a little overrun. Wolf Spiders, they've kept them pretty boxed in. That offense is not showing up so far for the Pale Tides. Strut, what do you think they got to do right now?
They need to put the ball in the hood, get some 50s, and quit missing in the midfield. Make sure there's a lot of pressure on this orange team because there's definitely a lot of pressure coming in. As the ball goes in here, Riddle 1-3, 2:30 left. T-Sant.
And there it is. You just got to put the ball towards the net sometimes. Tor, he'll take a weak shot. Gitters gets bumped though. Not gonna be able to make a play on it. Riddle's there for the cleanup, and we're halfway into this game. It's 3-1. Wolf Spiders, they're feeling good, but they've let Pale Tides come back into this game. Plenty of time for 2 goals. I wouldn't be feeling safe just yet. And Pale Tides, they're going to keep the offense going. Tor will take it into the corner. He wants to keep possession. And they'll have it, take it back down to the orange half.
Miscommunication coming in there. 50's out. Gitters up in the air. Pushes it deep into the blue box. Off the back wall. Shot coming in. No touch there. Stolly puts it through. 4-1. 2 minutes left. T-Sant. This orange team is definitely bringing some pain tonight.
Absolutely, and great answer. Pale Tides, they're maybe getting a little bit of momentum, getting their first goal of the night. Wolf Spiders are going to say no thank you. They'll answer right away. They want to keep that 3-goal lead. And they're looking strong tonight. They want to improve on that 5-11 record. And it's been all orange. I mean, we've seen a little bit of possession in the orange half of the blue team, but not much. The opportunities they've had, besides the 1 goal, it's been weak touches in the orange half for Pale Tides. And once again, we're moving back to the blue half. No touch for the blue team again. Anserum. Strut, this is getting a little bit ugly out here.
Yeah, it is. As I just opened a really cold beer, Anserum gets there and beats Nizzle to the goal. 5-1, 138 left. T-Sant. This blue team is definitely on their heels at this point.
Absolutely, and one thing that should be noted, Pale Tides, they are playing with Nizzle. He's only been in 2 games so far in the season. You gotta wonder, oh, but Riddle is gonna interrupt me. He'll make it 5-2. Minute 32 left. They're not out of it just yet. That's a lot of time for 3 goals.
Yeah, 5-2 is definitely not unsurmountable, but they're gonna have to come up with another goal in the next 20-25 seconds to be able to make this happen. I don't think this Pale team is done yet, as Tor sends a deep ball down to Stolly out to the right-hand side. He's gonna make another touch, put it up over the box. Riddle's up in the air, high in the air. Gitter's gonna 50 him out. Goes deep into this middle. No touch coming in. Blue's able to touch it back into the orange half. 50 coming in, pinch. Nizzle, a lot of pressure coming in from the blue team. They're playing with a little more reckless abandon right now, which is what they need to do to try to create opportunities for each other.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's all orange right now.
When you're down 5-2, you got to take those risks, take chances. I mean, playing defensively, playing passively. It's not gonna yield you anything when you're down by that much. But as I was saying earlier, Nizzle, he's only been in 2 games this season. They're playing right now without Cobb, who's been in all 16 games. You gotta wonder if they're gonna be thinking about making a switch if they don't see anything more towards the end of game 1 here.
Yeah, if he's available, I don't know why he wouldn't be in the game at this point, but you're absolutely right. They need to do something. As the ball comes in, Anserum's able to put this out of the box very deep into the goal, halfway. No touch coming in from Blue. Anserum plays it out to the left-hand side. He's going to play this out of the corner. Tor's able to make a touch. Stolly 50s him out to the right-hand side, deep into the blue half again. Riddle going to put this on it. He kind of gave it away. Tor makes a nice touch up over 1. Stolly's going to be there. He's in the box. Perfect defense right there. Ball comes in. Can't make the touch. Ball out to the right-hand side. 6 seconds left. 5-2. The scoreline might hold T-Sant as the ball touches down. 5-2. Game goes to... It's slow.
Yeah, that'll do it. Big win for the Wolf Spiders here in game 1. They were really holding control for the entire game. Pale Tides just did not have an answer. Stuck in their own half, not being able to get consistent pressure. It looked great for them. Strut, what does Pale Tides need to do to change it around? Because it did not look pretty for him for a lot of that game.
Yeah, I mean, there was no real presence in the middle, so they needed to come up with a 50-50 presence there in the middle. They're letting the Wolf Spiders push them back in deep into their thing, into their half, and they're able to steal their boost. As you see over in the stat line, Riddle 424 points. He definitely did all he could do for the Pale Tides. As Stolly puts in a big game at 508 points on I believe that's 5 shots. So I think the Wolf Spiders come to play.
Yeah, absolutely. But as we notice, Nizzle has left the match, and it looks like Cobb has. It looks like excuse me, Cobb has joined. Sorry about that. So it looks like that sub didn't last too long. Pale Tides, they're not messing around. They don't want to drop another one in this series.
Yeah, they brought Cobb in. They're going to try to pull that offense out and get that offense roaring. So we may see a whole different ball game on this one. Orange better buckle up and be ready for the pressure because I think it's coming.
Absolutely. So it'll be Answer and Cobb on the kickoff, and we'll see what he brings to change this game. And right away, we're getting possession in the orange half. Didn't see it a lot of that last game. Cobb will be there. Centered, but no one's there for the blue team. Tor sends it back. Over the middle, no one's there for either team. And Strel, looks like Wolf Spiders lucked out there.
Yeah, it definitely did. I went across the box with nobody there. As the Tor has to get up, put this high off his box. Shot coming in. Gators puts it off the crossbar. Stolly coming in. 50'd out to their left-hand side. Looks like Anselm's going to get it. No, he couldn't get it touched. Stolly keeps it into the blue half, though. Cobb takes over. Puts it out toward the middle. Shot coming in. Thinks Tor get back. Yes, he does. He puts it out to the left-hand side. Big demo coming in. Stolly pushes this deep into the blue half again. I think you're seeing muscle fight muscle here now. And yeah, Anselm's going to take a shot here. So the Orange still has their pressure. It's just that the speed of the blue team has changed dramatically.
Yeah, absolutely. But still nothing threatening yet from this blue team. We'll see what happens. The Wolf Spiders, they've had a couple chances. Crossbar hasn't been too friendly to him. A shot on net from Cobb. Getters will get it away safely, though. But it'll stay in the orange half. Answer him. He'll get possession. It's going to be one-on-one. He'll try to get it over to the middle. Doesn't have it. Getters, he'll miss it. Cobb takes over. And good 50 from Stolly. Nothing yet, though, for either team. A minute and a half in, Strut.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot more speed in the middle part of the field tonight, and that's what you're seeing in the difference in this game is that Blue's actually there to meet the Orange. As the shot comes in, pushed away by Riddle. As the two teams are speeding up, Blue is actually keeping up with Orange, and that's why you're seeing a 0-0 scoreline.
Yeah, you're definitely seeing Cobb is helping make that difference. Riddle went for the demo there. Good idea, didn't have it. Cobb will send it right back. Tor's there for the shot. He's going to send it high, though. And that looked like a good opportunity for Pale Tides, but they're not going to walk away with anything. And back to the blue half we go. Tor will try to clear it. Gitters, good 50 towards the net. Cobb will clear. I mean, this Wolf Spiders team, they have been all over. Cobb or no Cobb, it hasn't seemed to matter to them.
Big demo coming in, answer him. Tor pushes it toward the box. No real strength on that shot. Cobb's up early. Pushes it down to the right-hand side. Answer him, puts it on his hood. He's going to carry this up the wall. 5-1. Tor, 50. Down toward the middle. Dangerous. Orange and blue up. Riddle pushes it out to the right-hand side. Tor and Cobb kind of get mixed up there. Riddle's up early. Can't make the touch. Answer him tries to shoot. Can't score. Gitters comes in. Can't make the touch. Ball coming back toward the box. Tor pushes out to the right-hand side. Yeah, but these teams are both settling in, and this might end up in a 1-0 here, T-Sant.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, you've definitely seen the physical play come out a lot more in this game. Well, I wonder if each team's going to use that. And uh-oh, disaster for Wolf Spiders. Tor's gonna capitalize. And that's not what you want to see from a great defensive game. Missed touch there, not what Gitters wanted. And it'll be 1-0 Pale Tides with 1:42 left.
Answer was trying to make a touch there, and everybody does. You try to make that touch, can't quite get to it. It gets by him, and then the other guy's not quite in position as the ball shot comes in here. 2-0, 136 left, T-Sant.
And so much for that defensive game we were seeing. 2 quick goals by Pale Tides have opened this up. Tor capitalizing both times. And that's got to feel good, as they did not have the offense in game 1, and they're taking control here in game 2.
Stolly upper, puts it toward the box, pushed out by Riddle. Out to the right-hand side, Tor's up early, pushes it out to the right-hand side. Gitter's 57, shots on the goal. Ball is saved, it's on the goal line, goal! Gitter's able to get one in there. 2-1, 125 left.
And I wasn't sure who that was. I think it was Riddle. No, it was Cobb. He made a great effort, but just not enough. Another second, he might have been able to save that. Wolf Spiders, they'll come back into this 2-1 with 1:25 remaining. And kickoff in favor of Wolf Spiders. Gitter, he'll look to get it mid, goes off the ceiling, doesn't have it though. Sally there, goes for the 50, wins it. Nothing threatening coming out of Wolf Spiders though. They'll send it back down to the blue half. Excuse me, the orange half. Only mixing up my colors a little bit tonight.
Stolly puts it deep in the left-hand corner. Ball's coming toward the box, dangerous door. Tor pushes it out. Gitter's got to make a touch. He's third man, pushes it back into the blue half. A lot of pressure coming in. And Gitter's able to take a shot on goal, puts it up toward the crossbar. Answer him, able to 50. Stolly there, gonna get a 50. Ball's dangerous in the middle. Gitter's gonna take a shot. It's over one up off the backboard. Answer him, takes a shot down toward the box. Stolly comes in, keeps the pressure.
Saves.
Yes, sir.
Great saves out here by Pale Tides. They'll run it right back down. Shot on net. Cobb is there. 3-1. 24 seconds remaining. That might be the nail in the coffin, Strut.
Yeah, Tor doing what he does in his stat line. 18 assists. There's his 19th. Pushes it in. 3-2. 24 seconds left.
So Wolves Fighters, they'll look for something here off the kickoff. It's going to need to be quick if they want time to tie this game up. But right away off kickoff, right back to the orange half. Blue keeping control. Sally big clear down. Cobb not going to get the touch there. Tor takes over. Time wasting away for orange. They got to get something right now, Strut. They're not going to have it. Riddle send it down. And that'll do it. After a dominant game won by Wolf Spiders, Pale Tides, they take it right back with a dominant game of their own, 3-1 in favor of them.
Yeah, the Pale Tides did everything they needed to do. They created a lot of opportunities by being in the face of the orange team in the midpoint of the field. The orange team wasn't allowed to push the ball back to the blue side and just put them on their heels the whole time. The stat lines over there, Tor put in a huge 678 points in that one. 4 shots, 3 saves, 1 assist, and ran for the cycle with 2 goals. So much different blue team in that game. What do you think the Wolf Spiders need to do to create more offense and be able to beat the Pale Tides to the ball?
What I want to see in this next game, maybe try to incorporate a little bit more passing. They had, as you can see in the stat line, 13 shots on net, only getting 1 goal though. Maybe some passing will help them open up. Try to get it more middle of the goal. Some quick plays, because Pale Tides, they were all over everything Wolf Spiders are throwing at them.
Decent. I wanted to point out there's a prediction up. You can get your channel points. Who's going to win Game 3? That's the poll right now. So, who do you see winning this game?
Well, after Tor, he's out of this game. They're bringing in Nizzle. And it didn't go too good for Pale Tides in the first game with Nizzle. And after the big game Tor had, I might be putting my channel points over on the Wolf Spiders for Game 3 here.
Ball comes up. Shot coming in. Antrim's there. He's in the box. Pushes it out toward the right-hand side. Gitters up early. Gets a nice touch off the roof. Answer him. Pushes this deep into the left-hand side. He's going to get another touch. Gitters there. Stolly's going to come in and take a shot. No 50 coming in.
Nizzle, he'll have space. Tries to take it himself. Doesn't have the flick. Answer him. He's there for the clear. Nizzle, though, right on top of him. And we'll see. We got to see what blue team's going to have planned for this one. Nizzle, he didn't look too hot in the first game. But the offense, the pressure, it looks there for blue in this Game 3 here.
If you notice, though, this game has slowed down tremendously. Gitters, as he pushes this out to the left-hand side, makes a nice save. With 1 minute gone in this game, the pace of the game has definitely changed. Amsterdam's going to be able to push this out to the left-hand side. Nizzle's just waiting on it. Pops it up off the wall. Shot coming in a little high. Gitter's able to push this out. Cobb's waiting on it. Gets it back by. Pushes it back in. Amsterdam with a backflip there. There's an errant hit coming back toward the orange side. Kind of dangerous out toward the box. Shot coming in up high off the backboard. Stolly's going to beat Cobb there. Going back into the blue half. Amsterdam's able to get it by 1. Down, dangerous into the box. Nizzles up. Pushes out to the left-hand side. Yeah, the pace has definitely slowed down, T-Sant. And I think both teams are trying to control the tempo. So we could be in for a long one in this one.
Yeah, absolutely. 2 minutes in. Still no goals. 0-0 game. Both teams have had some opportunities, but nothing really threatening on net yet. Riddle, he'll push it down to the to the orange half, excuse me. Looks like we get another touch, sending it mid. Gitters is there for the clear. Sends it downfield. Stolly, try to get it over to the net. Won't. Oh, Nizzle with the mistouch. Riddle's there. And we're seeing some extended pressure here from the orange team. Answer him. Good position in the midfield. Nizzle's there, though. He'll send it back. Stolly. And I think we need to see some physical play from either of these teams if they want to open up. There hasn't been much so far.
Yeah, they're kind of trading blows right now. It's going back and forth. Really nice touches from both teams. They're putting a lot of pressure on each other. Stolly's up early to get on this one. Gitter's going to take control of this, push it out to the right-hand side, tries to get up over 1, takes a demo for his efforts. Stolly, Riddle up, 50, dangerous down toward the box. Cobb's got to make a touch here. Answer him doesn't go up after it, waits on his touch. He's going to try to push this in. Down, dangerous in front of the box. Nizzle tries to come in. Cobb's going to try to take control of this. Push back on the backboard. Tries to get a nice touch with a flip. Answer him. Going to try to flick this up over. Can't get it in. That was kind of off the crossbar. Gitters puts it deep into the blue half again. A lot of pressure coming in. Answer him couldn't make the shot. Gitters up early, pushes it back into the blue half. A lot of pressure coming in from this orange team here. Well, man, that was really close, T-Sant.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. You know, a shame for the Wolves fighters. All that pressure. Some good shots, too, but Pale Tides, bending, not breaking. They were able to survive. A little bit of confusion there in the goal box for Wolves fighters. Cobb almost capitalizes. Nizzle tried to after. Nothing yet. The crossbar hasn't been friendly to either team so far either. Fail there, and we're back in the blue half after a very short stay in orange. They've looked like the better team so far here in game 3. Gitters looking for another touch. Good 50 with Cobb. Riddle's there. Sends it over the middle. Nizzle towards net. It's weak. Stolly will easily handle it. Gitters is up towards net. Cobb with the save. And mistouch by Anstrom. Riddle will take control. In the corner, Cobb, he's there. Mistouch by Gitters, mistouch by Cobb. And looks like some missed opportunity, Strut.
Yeah, both teams are they're playing really well though. Anstrom couldn't quite make a touch there. He kind of backflipped and had to recover. As Gitters can come in, push this out deep into the left-hand side. Anstrom can't make a touch. Riddle's up early, puts a shot down toward the box. Stolly, woo! Dangerous play off the crossbar. He kind of psychoed that the reverse way.
And Wolves fighters, they definitely let out a sigh of relief there. That was a little too close for comfort. But as time winds down, ball's in the air. And we'll have our first overtime of the series, Strut.
Yeah, both these teams are getting at it. I mean, like you said, I think some physical play needs to come in, cause some havoc on one end or the other, and somebody's going to score a goal. Come in with some boost saves, things like that. And I think that's going to be the difference in this game, T-Sant.
Yeah, absolutely. And as overtime starts, it's a familiar story. Orange is in the blue half. No shot on net, though. Answer him. He'll keep it there, though. Nizzle's up. Good clear. Will he have the second touch? He won't. Gitters takes over. Cobb sends it over to Nizzle. Nizzle back over to Cobb. Cobb back over to Nizzle. And Pale Tide try to get the passing, but it won't yield any results.
Big demo coming in down in the box. Cobb couldn't quite make the touch to make that beneficial to them. Answer him. Can't quite get the 50. Ball's deep into the orange half now. Ball's dangerous up over the box. Stolly's able to play this out to the left-hand side. He's not going to get another touch. Cobb comes up. He's a low boost right now. Doesn't have much to work with. Pushes it out toward the box. Answerham's going to play this out to the left. Gets pushed back in. Stolly's there. He pushes it out to the left-hand side. Nizzle not going to make a touch. Cobb makes a touch. Gets it out. Takes a demo for a Zephyr. Shot coming in. Answerham puts it off to the left-hand side. He's going to try to make another touch there. Gitters can't quite. He has to retreat. He's going back. Ball's deep down toward the blue hat, or orange half, excuse me. My colors are screwed up now, T-Sat.
It happens to the best of us, right? And Cobb, he'll take it back over to the orange half in the corner. Answerham will take control. 50 by Riddle. He'll win that. Over to the middle of the net. Riddle, he'll do it by himself. 1-0 finish. And what a tough finish for the Wolf Spiders. They played a great game, but Riddle was too strong there in the corner. And minute 39 of overtime. Pale Tides, they take the win and a 2-1 lead in the 4-game series.
Yeah, that was a heartbreaker there for the Wolf Spiders. They had everything there, and they were doing everything right. They just couldn't put it in the goal on the other side, and the Pale Tides were able to, benefit on the backflip goal there where, he made a nice play, got it around the defender, and was able to put it in through the box. On the stats over there, Stolly put 457 points in for the Wolf Spiders in the loss, and Cobb put in 423 points on 4 shots and 3 saves. So, not a whole lot of offense going on there. There's a whole lot of defense, T-Sant. What do you think these teams need to do? What do you think the Wolf Spiders need to do to turn this around?
If they can, I would love to see them pick up the pace again. Game 1, it wasn't too fast, but it wasn't Turtles pace like we saw in game 3 there. And again, physical play, they really haven't been hunting those demos. Try to break up that Pale Tide's back line. See what they can open up with some demos. Again, the passing plays, they gotta come out for the Wolf Spiders. The defense has been great for Pale Tide since game 1. And also, it looks like we do have another sub, Riddle. He's going to come out for this one, and Tor's in. Tor, he had the big game 2, and he'll definitely be looking to continue that here in game 4.
Bob pushes it out to Nizzle. Nizzle makes a touch. Gitters is there. Forces it back into the blue half. Tor can't quite make a great touch. Nizzle puts it up into the corner. Stolly's there. Dumps it down into the box. Takes a shot off the left-hand post. Tor gets it by 1. Trying to get it by 2. Nizzle's following him. Gonna pick up the 100 boost. Nice flick over the middle toward the box. Off Tor's head. Can't quite come in with a touch from Answerham. Ball gets pushed out to the left-hand side. Gitters is there. He pushes it up into the mid. Cobb. Deep off the backboard. Gonna try to make another touch. Can't quite get there. Nizzle's gonna put this down toward the box. Toward the goal. And it goes in. Off the post and in. T-Sand can't ask for a better shot than that.
Absolutely not. And 47 seconds in, Pale Tides, they'll open it up. Not the start you want from Wolf Spiders. You've lost 2 games in a row. You definitely want to start off the 4th one on a good note. And let's see what they can do to change that. But already back in the orange half. And a little bit of miscommunication there. Nizzle almost gets it in just off the post there. But Pale Tides, they'll keep control. Nizzle into the corner. Looks for the challenge on Gitters. Cobb there. Another 50 for the blue team. They're pounding this corner right now. Big demo from Tor, opening it up. Nizzle's there. Back over to the mid. Cobb doesn't have the shot. Then we'll go back into the blue half. A little bit of a breather for Orange. Stolly, great challenge. Answerham can't find the shot on net. It's high up. No one's there from blue. Tor does get the touch, though. And blue will escape there. Nizzle with a great pinch. And almost gets it in. Shut, I'm worrying a little bit for this orange team here.
Yeah, I think that they're doing what they need to do. They're putting on a lot of pressure on the blue team, which they weren't quite getting into the 2nd and 3rd game. As no touch comes in here. Gitter's going to push this out to the right-hand side. Has 1 touch. Ball's up toward the middle. Dangerous. Answerham can't quite get there. 2 blue players there. Cobb actually plays it out. Tor's able to make a touch. Takes a demo for his efforts. Ball's coming in. He's going to go aerial on this. 60 boost. Gitter's coming up. Going to try to make another touch. 50 out toward front of the box. Answer him. Has control. Lost control. Nizzle pushes out to the left-hand side. Cobb up. Gets a nice touch out into the orange box. Answer him. Pushes it out to the right-hand side. He's going to get a 50 here. Can't get it, but he does demo the blue player. Ball comes in deep toward the box. Cobb places out to the left-hand side. Tor's going to be able to make a touch. Send a shot toward the goal. Solly pushes it out to the right-hand side. Cobb. Nizzle 50s. Tor takes over. Gitters pushes it down deep into the blue half. He's going to make another touch, trying to get it by Cobb. Kind of lagging there in front as Solly didn't have any speed coming in there. That's an unfortunate play for them. Ball's shot toward the goal. Tor couldn't make the save, but it went off the post. Tor puts it out to the left-hand side, deep into the orange half. Gitter's going to make a touch. Cobb's up early. He's going to have a touch. Not a real good touch. Gitters gets another one. Orange player up. Stolly's going to try to take a shot. Push down toward the box. Tor pushes out to the right-hand side. Cobb, 50. Keeps going down the orange half. We're in the orange half now. Tor's going to take a shot toward goal. Cobb's can't quite get there to demo. Nizzle goes aerial. Can't get a real good first touch off of the aerial. Ball. Tor takes over. Tries to get it by one. 50 out to the left-hand side. I think the blue team is just trying to do their best to be a nuisance, be like a bunch of mosquitoes here, T-Sant, and keep the ball in their half.
Yeah, absolutely. But a big clear from Anstrom. Opened up some space, tried to get that shot towards the net. Cobb was right there, though. And Gitters, he's up, trying to keep possession for the orange team. We're down to a minute, Strut, and they need a goal soon.
Gitters pushes it high up off the backboard. He's going to try for a second touch. Double comes in. Cobb's able to push this out to the left-hand side. Answer him. Big 50 coming in. Tor can't quite take control of it. Nizzle puts it down toward the orange half. Going to try to take a shot. Puts it up into the box. Answer him's there to clear it out to the right-hand side. Tor there to create pressure. Gitters, right-hand side. Going to 50 with Cobb up off the right-hand corner. Nizzle's able to make a touch. Get it up over the orange defender. Answer him retreating. Stolly's up early. Tor gets it over one. I think the balance of the rotation right now is that the orange team is trying to be so aggressive that the blue team's just able to play it over their head. T-Sant. If they would play back just a little bit and let them make that first touch to them, I think they would have better results.
Yeah, absolutely. As we count down with 5 seconds left, Orange, they need something right now. This is going to be their last opportunity. Gitters towards net. Oh, and with 0 seconds remaining, Gitters, he's going to tie it up. Strut, we're going to overtime for a second straight game.
Yeah, this Wolf Spiders team isn't done. They said, no, we're not going away yet. Gitter's able to throw that down. Big Dragon comes out of the goal, puts that, I think it was a Finnick on it, and throws it down. 1-1 overtime.
And that's a backbreaker for Pale Tides. You played 4 minutes, 59 seconds, a great Rocket League, no goals allowed. And Wolf Spiders, they'll look to keep that momentum, but Cobb has other plans. He'll send it to the orange half. Tor, big clear, bit of a mid-touch from Stell there. Answer him though. Oh, never mind, Stell will take over. Tor's there. Ooh. And Stell, oh my goodness. He'll take the touch. He'll put it right into the net. 28 seconds. And that's game 4, Strut.
Yeah, that was a really nice dunk by Stolly. He was able to get up in front of the defender and get that by his nose. And the guy rotating back through the box just wasn't able to get there and threw it down. That was a really well-played series by both teams. I believe it ended in a 2-2 tie. So, yeah, the stats didn't mean anything in this one. And both teams played very, very well.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, and again, great answer from the Wolf Spiders. The 0-second goal, 28 seconds in OT, and they'll take it. Big turn of events there. They got to be feeling good after that one. They got to be feeling great.
Yeah, Gitter stepped up in that one. 322 points, 4 shots, an assist. A save and a goal. He played really well. And on the other side, you had Cobb doing everything he could. 322 points with 5 saves on with 1 assist. So, I mean, both teams played really well. You can't expect a better game played. That was a great series. And, yeah, it was just well played.
Yeah, absolutely. Plenty of excitement, plenty of fun. Strut, for my first night on the call, I had a great time, let me tell you.
Yeah, man, I appreciate you coming by. You sounded real good, and I think you'll be a good fit for RSC casting. That's for sure. I had a good time with you. I'd like to say thank you to everybody, and Tuck's behind us doing all the nice screens for you and everything. And we had a couple guys sitting in, so you're going to see some new producers coming through the RSC as well. So we're excited for this. And T-San, I hope you had a really good time.
Hey, I really did. Thank you, Shaw. I couldn't ask for anything more.
Once again, thank you from us here at RSC. Thanks for stopping by and watching, everybody that supports the league. And we just have a good time doing this. I also like to invite you to stop by all the socials. And if you do want to be involved with RSC, there's always casting, there's always producing, there's well as, there's all kinds of committees that you guys can be involved in. And if you're interested in any of those, good with numbers, numbers team is looking for guys. So stop by the Discord and say hello and see if there's anything for you.